Okay, y'all. Story time with how I found out I was pregnant. I honestly was just forgot about story time. Like I was gonna tell it way sooner, but I just had forgot. So I'm just tell y'all, and y'all just tell me y'all or whatever. I don't even give a fuck. So the person I met at the time, he was like he had been feeling different. Like he was feeling nausea, irritated, just not himself. And I'm like, okay. I told him I was like, if I was pregnant, I would know before you knew I was pregnant. Like I just don't think I didn't think he could feel symptoms if I wasn't. Especially me not knowing that men can feel when a person is pregnant. So I already had put in my head I'm not pregnant, but just to reassure him, I was like, okay, I'll take the test just to ease your mind. He'll be sleeping every night. So the next day he bring me a test, and I take it. I take two. It came back negative. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm in clear. Whatever. Remind y'all, me and him have been messing around for like almost a whole month, and we was not using protection, obviously. But I was still in my head like, like if you've been feeling like that, maybe I'm just too early to tell because I think you gotta be like a week or more to tell people pregnant or whatever. I don't remember. But yeah, so the next few days, whatever, I ended up asking my dad's girlfriend to bring me a test. I was like, can you bring me a test just to make sure I'm not pregnant and da 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 da. Remind y'all, I had no business asking her because I knew the history of her and I knew she wasn't like trustworthy, but at that time I was just like, I need one urgent. I knew she'd be the one to give me one and I ask questions. So at the time I was also living in apartments and I was living with my uncle at the time also, and like he was just real strict, you feel me? So he wasn't going for that shit. So I was like, just come to my window and hand it to me through my window, and yeah. So I get her the money for it, and she says, okay, I'm going to the store to get it, and I'll be back to bring it to you, whatever. So, right, y'all, all is going on. My friend is at the house with me, and we just thinking, like, yeah. So, y'all, I had, like, this gut feeling that my uncle was going to come to the house and just, like, burst in, like, just going off for asking questions for it. I don't know. I just had a feeling, so I was like, yeah. I'm telling my friend Tom, like, yeah, I'm like, something to go down, just let you know. I just feel it. Like, I had, like, a gut feeling. And I think she had a good feeling too, and I don't remember what she said. Or I'm not sure what she said. Fuck. So like an hour go by, and me and her just chilling, just waiting for whatever happened to happen. But I'm still like, where the fuck is my fucking dad's girlfriend? Like, where the fuck hour? And the store is right down the street. So a few more hours go by, and just like I had expected, my uncle comes in, bursts in my room, and he's just like, take this test, take this test. If you're not pregnant, take this test. And I'm like, I'm not taking this because I'm not pregnant, and just make me look dumb for my friend. I don't fuck. Okay, y'all, so it's gonna be a part two, and probably a lot more parts too. But anyway, this is part one.
I'll look for part two. If I can find it, I'll put it on this page. But girl, how old are you? And you living in your uncle's house? That's a lot of questions I have. Because where's your parents at? And why is you having people sneak through windows? No, absolutely not. I was a prune as a kid. I didn't want any of that on me. I didn't want no kids before I was able to have them. Hence why I don't have them now. Because I can't afford them, and not in this economy. But what do you guys think? Isn't she too young to be doing all this? Put it in the comment section below.